What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Gunther Show. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and share this video. I would greatly appreciate it. Man, it feels good to be back here at Chaney. You know, Chaney's always showed me a lot of love. Without any further ado, the Gunther Show welcomes Coach Dwight. What's going on with you, Coach?
Not much. How you doing, sir?
Man, I like that firm handshake you got there, brother.
Right on.
So, how's everything coming for you?
Not bad. I'm enjoying being home, and I'm enjoying being a part of Youngstown City School District.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. High school basketball season is literally right around the corner. The expectations are always high, and I know as a coach, and you always want to make sure that you're doing your part. How excited are you for season 2?
Oh, I enjoy it, and actually, this is season 3.
I mean, correction, season 3.
I'm enjoying this challenge. When I was hired for the position, a lot of people out there said there was no way this program can be built, and I enjoy that challenge, and I'm looking forward to continue building this program.
What was the most challenging thing from last season that you had to build upon?
The most challenging thing from last season? For my first season, most challenging thing was getting the numbers up. When I first got here, we had 9 girls. I wasn't used to saying that you're going to play 2 quarters JV. I come from 140 girls trying out.
Right.
So to get here and have to build the program, that was the biggest challenge. But once I became the dean in the school, I walked through the hallways. If you look like you smile, you bounce the wrong way, you play basketball. So we went from 9 girls to 22. This year we're at 25, so I'm pleased with how the program is moving.
First official day of practice is in the books, and obviously one of the best parts about the first day of practice is you kind of can assess where you all have been from the fall workouts to now you got to really get after it.
Right.
And how has it been so far?
We're right on schedule. Like I said, the girls, we had a great summer. We worked hard on the summer. Fall, we stayed in the gym. They dedicated themselves. So we're right on schedule. We're right where we should be. Still a young team. I'll have the same team for the next 2 years. So we're very young, and they're dedicated themselves, and we're going in the right direction.
The young core that you have comprises of a freshman standout that everybody came to check out last year, but it also counterparted upon the team because everybody wants to see how the team will progress.
Right.
But I know you as a coach, you were kind of sitting back thinking like, man, have I got my hands on one of the best players in this area?
She's getting there. She's working for it. It's going to be different this year because she's no secret. But like I said, we have enough around her. Like, we're very talented around her, just as young. The other players are going to step up. She's going to lead the way, but the other players are going to follow.
Everybody has to know their role.
Right.
Everybody, like I just literally did a sit down with my man, Coach Turnage, and we all talked about everybody has to be a superstar in their role. But as a coach, you still have to make sure that you're doing your part. What are some things that you are still committed to make sure that the kids have success?
Well, I work hard for the girls. My goal is to outwork all the competitors. Each young lady, they'll get a letter envelope with their roles for the program. And like I say, we ask them to follow that role as well, and let them know that each role is important. You might not be the scorer, you might not be the passer, but whatever your role is, once again, be the best at that role. Be special at it, not average, be special.
What is it about coaching that you've learned about yourself throughout this entire process?
I never thought that I would be coaching girls basketball, but my mentor in Colorado told me that if you're in there more than 3 years, you'll be there for a lifetime. This is year 24. It's emotional. I might have even cried once watching the movie, and I thought about it and I said, it's those girls, they put that emotion in you. So I enjoy it. It's a pleasure, it's a challenge. I plan on doing this for another 30 years.
I think the best part about when you notice the success, but you notice something even deeper from that success, you build those relationships.
Right.
Coaching X's and O's is one thing, but building up better people, that's a totally different beast. How have you been able to do that?
Like I say, in the short 3 years here, the young ladies that graduated before, they still come back. They want to come be a part of it, and I'm looking forward to maybe next year hiring a former player to come back and be a part of the staff.
When you look at your staff, because you can't do anything by yourself,
Right.
How instrumental is the staff in the team's success?
It's very important. Being a new coach and trying to find someone that you can trust and learn your system, it's been challenging, but I have Coach Bentley, who I played for his dad. I have Miss Sims, Coach Sims, and then I just hired a math teacher here in the building, Coach Fight. I think we're going to gel together really well. They know their roles, just like the players. They have their roles, and we're all going to execute them.
Is there anything that you wanted to build upon from last season to make sure that this season starts out on a high note?
To be honest, the culture of the school. I want to fill the stands with the student body. We need a student body here to come out and support the kids. And when we had a pretty big crowd last year. It just brings the school, the kids together.
I remember I was working for the G League at the time, and I had a day off, so I came home and, wanted to check out a game. And I had heard about both, freshman standouts from Ursuline and Chaney. And it's crazy because I remember when they both were born, and I said, all right, I'm going to come check them out just to see what they do. The kids put on a show.
That was a great game.
It was a great game. And all I could think about was that's going to be something to kind of look forward to in the next few years. Not just those games, but the players in every school, to see the competition grow, to see the talent grow. And you guys are at the forefront of it, and you're like, you know what? I've got my hands on some of the best kids in this area. You got to feel like, you know what? I'm going to be doing something special here real soon.
That's the goal. The goal is to get to Dayton. That's where we want to get, but it's going to be baby steps. We got to win the league championship, get to the district. But the goal is to build this program and bring a state championship to Youngstown City Schools.
This school in particular has always had a tradition where you had to bring it every night, no matter what sport it was, because of that pride, because of what, this school still represents. And as a coach, you want to make sure that you continue to instill that into your players. But outside of here, what are some of the things that you're trying to make sure that they take away from their time here at Chaney?
Well, I want them to know the difference between your dedication, your work, your ethic, but a job and a career. I want them to use this sport to gain what they want to do in the future. So you gain your discipline, you work hard, you outwork everyone else. You put in the knowledge, you read up on it, you become a student of the game. I want them to come out of here being a better person, knowing that what I've learned, the hard work, when I get into the work field or if I go to college, that I'm able to put in that work to be successful in life, and to just stay humble. With all your success, to stay humble.
When I was growing up, I played for a couple coaches, but I also noticed there weren't a lot of black coaches in this city. But now that narrative has kind of shifted, and it has kind of changed. See people such as you and others, how special of a moment is this to know that, I'm actually a black tenure coach here in this area?
I think there are a lot of coaches out there. They just need the opportunity to be hired to get a job. There are a lot of coaches out here in our city, some good coaches, some legends.
100%.
That need to be coaching. This, like I say, this is a great feeling, man. I want to do this forever. This keeps me into basketball.
I think one of the best parts that has always kept me around the game is I remember there was a few times when I would come here to come cover things at, Chaney, and seeing some of the young kids at a gym or something. That kind of keeps me around the game because you start to see them working on their craft. And one of the things that they used to always say is, our coaches have always helped us. That has to feel special to know that you as a coach, you still have an influence on them even after their playing days are over.
Oh yeah, when they come back, when they walk into the gym, or let's say, for example, I still have my our band text from my old teams from 2007 all the way to 2019. So at any given time, I can send a text and somebody's going to respond. So we stay in contact, and we're going to do the same thing here at Chaney, is build those relationships. And like I say, my goal is to hire former players in the future.
100%. Here we are coming to the end now. When's opening night? Because we all know it's going to be here pretty soon.
Our schedule is ridiculous. We open up November 25th at Poland, and then we come back home on the 27th against Mooney.
I think, speaking from a player's perspective, because this much I remember, that first scrimmage of the year is always exciting because you get tired of beating up on each other in practice and you finally go beat up on somebody else. And scrimmages, you can tell where you guys are at. With the scrimmages getting ready to come up, what is going to excite you the most to see where you guys will be at?
Well, it's different for us because, usually I don't have a solid 10 to get up and down the court. So our first scrimmage usually is the first time we are going up and down. And we use the scrimmages just to see where we're at, to identify our roles. identify what the newcomers are going to bring to the game, and just to see where we're at, just to get our style of play and to get a feel against a different opponent.
What's going to be a successful year this year for the Chaney Cowgirls?
I truly believe that you can win without outscoring the opponent. For the girls to maintain in the classroom, maintain positivity in the community, stay humble. If we win games, we win games. But like I say, you can still win without outscoring the opponent. I just want everybody to respect Youngstown City Schools, Chaney girls basketball. When we show up into someone's gym, we're respectful. When we get on someone's bus, we're respectful. I want them to change. I want to change the outlook of how they feel about Youngstown City Schools.
What do you believe should be the representation for Youngstown City Schools? Because I remember when I was growing up, we used to hear all the negative things. But as somebody that grew up in Youngstown City Schools from, you know, the childhood up until I decided to go to a different high school, I was in Youngstown City Schools, and I think it's safe to say I turned out pretty dang good.
Yes, sir. Well, in my day, in the 80s, when we went to school, most of our teachers were from the city. So they had a feel for us, they had a love for us, and that's what we have to get back now. I just want people to think positive and understand that we're in the kid business, so no matter the name of your school, they're still kids, and let's support them all. I'll support kids from Boardman, Canfield, Urson. I love seeing great athletes, so I want it to be the same way here. The name should dictate how you identify the kids.
If anybody wanted to show some love to the team this year, maybe donate some water or maybe donate a meal, how can they do that?
Come up to the school and ask for Mr. Berry. I'm here every day.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Right on.
Be sure you guys like and share this video. Coach Berry on the Chris Gunther Show. Keep my theme song. I'll see y'all next time.